Today it's Saturday, December 13, 2025. Let me strip off and clean the cylinder head today. I haven't touched it yet. I took it from outside, I'm bringing it here inside. Yesterday you saw in the previous video, it was always there. To me, to my eyes, from what I see so far, it's not been ported by any means. It's not been resurfaced. Okay? It's not been touched. This not by me, by the way. Alright, so let's strip it off, wash it, first wash to see the condition of the valves, valve seats, guides and the cylinder head. Now, at this place here, I shift the RS3 DAZA, that is for different DAZA, I shift there to the left, and here I have DAZA Alpha December 11, 1 out of 2 and 2 out of 2. And I put also the crankshaft, I bring it here inside again. Why? Because we need to get permission from the owner to send to the machine shop for one light polishing. I mentioned that on the previous video, I think. If they said that, you know what, no, use it as is, then that's a different story. Don't blame me if you see me reusing it. Let's deal with the cylinder head now. So what's the cylinder head? Before I continue, see the sanding marks? This is not by me. You can see everywhere on the cylinder head. There are some signs here and there, and there are also some marks like this. So when I clean it, don't say to me that I did it like that. Me, I'm arranging to don't remove the machining lines from the factory. This somebody sanded with a wire wool. Same thing you see here on the intake. You see this kind of marks. Alright? This minor, you're gonna see. Yep. One thing was, there is no seam on the exhaust valve seals for the spring, and for the intake, see how it became, this was, I have the springs here actually. The springs, it didn't have any washer or something to step on it, and it was stepping direct to the cylinder head. As a result, you see down there the cylinder head that has a step. You can see also that on there, the lines. Oh boy. This is the worst one, I think. Or this one. What you see there, the valve spring, it's eating the cylinder head and it's moving down. That's what you see over there. Then, you get also this. It's not a big deal. Yes, okay. See the valves. These valves, I cannot take them out. Why? Because it became like a mushroom. 1 second to zoom into it. This one, this one, this one, and this one. If I try to remove the valves, I'm gonna destroy the guide. You see that if I try to pull it out, it doesn't come more than this. It's stopped there. The same thing with this one. Alright. Same thing with that. Same thing with this. And also the rest. The ones that I took out, they don't look very good. They have a signs, you cannot see. Never mind. Intake valves, forget it. The exhaust valves, I haven't even checked it yet, to be honest. We're gonna see about that later. But forget the intake valves, alright? Now, to take it out, what needs to be done, I'm gonna take the cylinder head out, and with a Dremel, I'm gonna machine it. I'm gonna remove this step here, and then we're gonna drive it out, so don't hurt the valve guide. That's how this looks like, the cylinder head. And let's put also the number of the cylinder head. Why he's screaming, Omar? The fuck is happening with him today?
Saturday.
015748. That's the number of the cylinder head. I don't remember if I put the number on the previous video. Okay, it's never too late, right? And that's how this looks like. We're gonna see that again after washing it. Yeah, we're gonna have a clear view after washing the cylinder head. Let's see how it's gonna look like. Standing by. Intake valves, like I said, forget it. Something in general, something went really wrong with the camshafts, lifters, valves, and the amount of sealant they have applied also here. Yeah, but again, I'm not the one who closed the engine, so I have no clue what they have done. Let's move on. I remove also the valve seals from these 4 valves. That's mushroom the head, and you can see easily what I'm talking about. Doesn't come out. It's not coming out. Alright, let's go to fix that. Let's machine a bit here up. Yeah, I mean, it bites, obviously. Let's take it out. Not here inside. I'm not grinding anything inside the engine room. I'm going now at the washing area to machine a little bit the head of the valve. At the washing area with the box, I grind the head of the valve, and now I can do that. I can just take it out without destroying the valve guide. This belongs to this place. Okay, it doesn't matter in which place I'm gonna put it, by the way, but I'm keeping it in order. 1, 2, 3. This is the third place. This I point on the video because the guides, it feels good, all right, and I don't want to destroy the guides. I just grind this area here to be able to take it out. There we go. Why I'm keeping in order? Yeah, okay. Let me continue. Wash the cylinder head to see how it looks like. By the way, I'm talking about these marks. This is not from the factory. These sanding marks. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Let's see the cylinder head after the first wash. Now, I didn't wash it perfectly. All right. And at this point you're gonna say, yeah, Tassos, you have to tell us how many times that it's the first wash. Yeah, no, that's not the first reason. The main reason that I didn't went into the details and I didn't spend that much time is because Saturday, and I don't want to spend all day at the garage. I want to leave early. Ideal, I don't want to work at all on Saturdays, but that's a different story. Okay, now that's the first thing. That's why I didn't spend more time. Second thing is that it's the first wash. Third thing is that they might send it for porting the cylinder head, you know, so give me a break. Now, we're talking about the same cylinder head, 015748. Alright, you see, has a little bit here. Yeah, no worries, no worries, no worries. So, inlet, I told you before, don't blame me on these lines, it's not me, fine. Nobody touched the ports by any means. It's not being ported, the cylinder head. The combustion chamber, I don't see any signs of porting. I mean, I have a video with a DAZA ported cylinder head from a CNC, or even by hand. If you port it, you're not gonna have these casting marks, right? On the combustion chamber, on the inlet, on the exhaust. Wait. This front, looks like front. This how does looks like from up. Yeah, you remember this for the spring? From the spring is when spins the spring and start eating the cylinder head. Hey. Oh boy. Alright, you remember the steel washers that are going there to protect the cylinder head from the spring when it spins? Yeah. It didn't have to begin with. Alright. From the exhaust side, it's fine because the valve seal has integrated washer. We have some scoring here front. Yeah. This was completely blocked with the silicone, with sealant. It was totally blocked. Fine. Let's see also the exhaust side. I saw you the inlet, right? The intake. Right. Let me flip it to show you the exhaust. And this is the exhaust side. Once again, you see the casting at the port. It's not been touched anywhere by any means. Let's say with this way. For me, for my eyes, from what I see, the cylinder head, it's not been ported. Okay, and I'm stopping there. That's the exhaust side. Let's make it to see the combustion chamber side. And this is the combustion side. I'm gonna get some measurements here because I want to see the width and I want to see the depth. I don't know if they grind the seats. It doesn't look like. That looks like anybody grind the seats. But just to play safe. Just to be sure that everything is fine. And even, like I said, even on the combustion chamber, you see the casting. Right? It's not been ported. You can see the casting everywhere. All right. I was willing to lap the valves, but what's the point with the valves like this in this condition and the valve springs like that? I don't see the point. You know what? No. Wait. Let me make it upside down. Upside up. Sorry. All right. So here, this mark here with the file, it's by me because it had the positive. So I make a little bit with the file here. Now, all these marks, this nonsense here, what you see, it's not by me. I'm not using a sandpaper, I'm not using this kind of nonsense, all right, to remove the sealant. This is not by me. Let me show you what it is by me. You see these small scratches here at the end? This is by me from the file, because it was a positive again. And then there is another one spot here, that I did that because somebody put a screwdriver here, and I filed a little bit. I might need to do it also here a little bit on the corner. And there was another one spot here that this is also by me. I mean, not the line, what you see here, not these things, not this nonsense, the filing. The filing here at this edge, this by me because it was positive, it was high, and you don't want to have to be high. It comes a cover here. Fine. So, yeah, one advice, if you don't know how to remove the sealant without hurting the surface, don't do it. Give it to somebody who knows how to do it. Yeah, that's what I have to say. Cylinder head here, standing by, valves. I don't want to touch the valves, to be honest. I don't want to lap these valves. Yeah, the intake, forget it. I'm not going to do it. I mean, let me show you what I mean. I get this valve, this one, to be specific. I haven't cleaned, I haven't done nothing. I just put it here, all right? And it's almost, sorry, I lift it. Now with one hand, dang it, okay. I'm just spinning it, and you see, it's also some dirt, okay? It's 1/1000 of an inch, plus minus, okay? Now, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna do that with one hand. Let me show you how it looks like. This was the one that I machined to take it out, that's been mushroomed. You see? All right. let me get another one that it's not been. This looks a little bit more decent. One sec. Alright, I get a measurement from this one, that it's like this, and now this one. Let me place it. Okay, take a look where it is, where it stops. I mean, I'm full back like the previous one. Alright, each line it's 1000, it's from 6 to 7 it's 100. Alright, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, no, not 4, 3.5, 3.5, 300 of an inch at least to reach at zero between this valve, and this valve. Alright, it's not okay. It's not okay. Why am I even bothering with that? That's it for the cylinder head and the valves. Waiting for instructions to see how to continue. Fine. Parts, I show you already the parts that I put over there. Next video, not today, Monday, making the adapters for the block to be able to move on. I have to wash the block and then I have to put the plugs. Helicoil first, then washing, then the plugs. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Over and out. Have a nice weekend.